so sad. Oh, you look so sad. Come here. Come here. You actually look so sad. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come get cuddles. Oh, you poor thing. There you go. Come on. Oh. You should have seen him. He had the most sad look on his face. Oh. How's it going, guys? I'm Oz, and welcome back to another episode of Oz Vlogs. Now, you guys are probably noticing that I'm actually doing live streams on YouTube now, and so basically I've pretty much finished it up with Twitch TV. It's not something that I really want to endeavour. I don't know, I really enjoyed the Twitch community a couple of years ago when I first started, but it's really different now, and I really appreciate all of the regulars that we've got, but you've got to admit, it's a bit funny. I just don't know. I don't feel comfortable on Twitch anymore. So recently I started live streaming on YouTube, and it's just been absolutely amazing. So I think what was going wrong is I was trying to get everyone from my YouTube channel to come over onto Twitch TV, and it just wasn't working. So, you know, why bother moving you all when you're already there? So YouTube live streaming has been absolutely amazing. So please be sure to follow me, and yeah, I don't have a regular schedule yet. I've got no idea. This year's pretty much a write-off for schedules and stuff like that because I've got so much going on in my life and things, so I can't regularly go online, etc, etc. But next year is when everything is going to really start happening for us, so I'll put more effort into live streaming then. Now, some of you that are subscribed to me on Twitch TV, so basically, guys, for those of you that aren't familiar, people can subscribe to me on Twitch TV, and basically they pay $5 a month to support me, and I see $2.50 of that, and Twitch TV sees the other $2.50. So that's obviously not going to be happening anymore. It seems like a bit of a rip-off as well because they get to see so much of the money and stuff. So for those of you that are asking, I am setting up a Patreon page. Oh God, you're so heavy, cat. Especially when I'm sitting down. Oh my God, you're so big. I am setting up a Patreon page for those of you that want to contribute to the channel still, and this is applicable to anybody else, especially to those. I get a lot of people telling me that they want to buy me games and stuff like that. Honestly, right now in my life, I've got plenty of games to play, but I'm still inundated with debt from previous games and consoles and hardware and stuff that you know, I've bought, and I want to save up for a VR headset and all that sort of thing. So, you know, I've got a credit card debt of $7,000, and the VR set, by the time I get everything I need for it, you're looking at another $1,000. So I need to, you know, get a proper setup going for that, and another camera as well. So the Patreon is the way of the future in terms of you guys that want to support the channel further. You know, can do it that way. So I'm having discussions with my moderator Baba. You probably recognise his name in the chats and stuff, and on live streams he's our moderator for the channel. He's also kindly donating a lot of his time to doing annotations at the end of our clips and stuff, and just tidying up the channel a whole lot more. So that's fantastic as well. So we got to make sure that when we see his name that we thank him immensely, because he does spend a lot of his free time, you know, helping out the channel, and he doesn't get paid for it. You know, yeah, it's just purely just supporting. So I really thank you for that, Babs. You're amazing help. Hello, little lemon. Did you want to go over there, buddy? Do you want to go there? Do you feel better now? The other thing is, guys, for those of you that can't donate and stuff like that, just keep doing what you're doing, to be quite honest. No one wants to see your butt. Just keep doing what you're doing. All of the views and the likes and all that sort of thing, every little bit helps me out immensely, especially when people don't have ad blocker on, so don't have ad blocker. But yeah, just doing what you're doing is absolutely amazing. I've noticed that people are sharing more often, and that as well gets our name out there and stuff like that, so that's fantastic. Now, the big question that people have been asking me from the live streams is, what games am I going to play? So I thought that I better update you guys with what's going on. So you probably noticed that Stick of Truth is uploaded. I am currently playing through it. I haven't finished yet. It's a lot bigger game than what I thought. I'm up to the abortion clinic, so I don't know what's going to happen. Don't tell me. So I'm up to that bit, and I'll finish that ASAP. I finished playing Firewatch, so I'm just going to edit that and render it and upload it. I'm going to go back to Bioshock. Yeah. So on cat hair, on live stream, I finally got up to the part where I'm up to with Bioshock. So what happened with Stick of Truth and Bioshock and other old series that I had started playing but haven't finished, I lost the saves for them when my computer crashed a number of months ago now. And the reason why I hadn't, obviously resumed them is because I had to go through all of this gameplay and stuff. So I'm at a stage in my life where I'm feeling really, really good. I don't know if you've noticed a difference in me since my last vlogs and stuff. So I feel really good. So I'm feeling really productive, and yeah, I think that you guys are going to be seeing a bit of change in the channel in the sense of, hopefully some more content for you guys, so that's great. So yeah, so we got Firewatch, Bioshock, Stick of Truth, Undertale. I finished. I've just got to get off my bottom and edit that. It's a bit more complicated to edit that because I died so many times when I went to that spider lady and Asgore and etc etc. I won't say any more. So it's yeah, it's just because I stopped and started the recording so many times because I just wasn't getting anywhere, and I had to leave and come back to it. Yeah, it was bad. I just go for 10 minutes because I just rage quit. I was like, fuck this. So yeah, that's going to be up and going. Now, the next few games that I want to play, my brother's given me access to his Steam account, and he's got like 650 games on there. This is another reason why I say don't buy me games, because I honestly have plenty of games to play well into the next year. So this is where donations are really handy. And the other reason why I don't want to be gifted games is, for example, everyone wants me to play The Walking Dead, and I'll talk to you about that in just a moment, but I don't want 3 people sending me the same game, because it just makes things really, really awkward, and there's all that money that's wasted, and I can't do anything with these other games. So it would be really, really handy if people if you want to help me in that way, just donate the money. But please don't tell me to buy a specific game, because I might use it on my internet bill to help upload this. It's towards the channel, okay? So I've had in the past people, telling me to buy certain games, and I feel really pressured then. If you want to help me and you want to donate, please donate, but don't expect particularly the thing that you want me to play. I have always promised that I'll play any games that you guys ask. I just tend to play the games that I recommended the most, but I'm starting to get into the whole thing of, playing games that I've wanted to play, and yeah, that comes up with the next few games that I'm going to suggest. So on my brother's Steam, he's got the Stanley Parable. Yeah, the Stanley Parable. It's a game that heaps and heaps and heaps and heaps of people wanted me to play, and it's a game that I really, really want to play. So I'll be playing that. A Bird Story, I should really get that out of the ballpark because the next game is coming out next year, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a sort of a theme to the Moon, and I'm a big To the Moon fan. I have met so many people through YouTube because of that, and the game hit me in the feels, don't get me wrong, but just people's stories and how they related to the game and stuff like that is just utterly amazing, and I just have a huge amount of respect for those developers and stuff, so I'm really looking forward to the next game. I think it's going to be fantastic. The other one is Oxenfree. I've already got Oxenfree. Heaps of people want me to play that. I don't know anything about it, but it's a big one that people had been recommending me, so I will play that. One that I really want to play because it has been mentioned a few times in the past, and occasionally it gets mentioned every now and then, but it's another story-based game. I want to play more story-based games, but I'm not getting bored of Telltale, but I seem to always be playing Telltale games, and it's not that I don't like that, it's just that's all I seem to be playing, and I want a bit of variety. I want a bit of spice in my life, guys. So LA Noire. Yeah? No? Yeah? Let me know how you feel about that in the comments below. If I do play that, I will not start uploading it until such time as I finished it, which might take me a few months because I understand it's a pretty long game, so that won't be really started until next year, but it's definitely one that I want to play in the near future, early in next year, and yeah, I won't say that I'm started playing it until such time as I finish playing it, and yeah, then you can expect it. So let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Now, the Batman Telltale series, I do have that. I can't remember who gifted it to me, but one of you kindly gifted that game to me. Thank you so much. So I do want to get that started soon. And then The Walking Dead Season 3. Fuck me. I haven't seen the film clip yet. I'm sorry. I'm not really into seeing the film clips anymore, especially after Season 4. Watching the Uncharted 4 trailer, I was playing Uncharted 3 and I heard Sully's voice, and so when he died again in Uncharted 3, I was just like, well, hang on, his voice is in the trailer. So I know there's no spoilers to a lot of the trailers that you guys say to me, because a lot of you have heard that story before and how I feel about trailers now, but I'd just rather not go there now. I'd just rather be... I've always done blind playthroughs, and like when E3 comes along and all these gaming conferences, I hear the information from you guys and what your opinions are. I can't be bothered researching. I don't have time for that. I'm better off focusing my time elsewhere. So, am I playing The Walking Dead? I will play The Walking Dead. Am I excited about it? Yes and no. I think The Walking Dead's kind of, well, dead in a lot of ways, but it's amazing how many people are still asking for it. I think my hesitation is because of the baby. You guys know how I feel about it. Like, it's just... yeah, it just seems really unrealistic having a child in a Walking Dead scenario, and it's just dangerous, and yeah, it's just... I don't know how I feel about it, so we'll see how it goes. And obviously after killing Kenny and stuff, that was heartbreaking. Oh, it was so hard, but he was going nuts. So yeah, my Walking Dead series has become incredibly controversial, because when I started playing The Walking Dead Season 2, that's when I started watching the TV series, and it's pretty much every man for themselves, and that's sort of how I adapted my series, was every man for themselves. It's not how I would actually do things in real life if there wasn't a zombie apocalypse. I'm not so disheartened, but if there was an apocalypse, you know, I'd say that I would make some of the decisions that I made in The Walking Dead. Yeah. Every man for themselves. I mean, I'm too fat now. First rule, cardio. I think I pretty much fail that rule, so so I don't know what I would do. What would you guys do? Now let's talk about actually, and so other series that I wanted to do that's sort of in the distant, that people have asked for before but haven't really been up there, is Dead Space 3. I really want to play that, and I'm not going to play that with a heart rate monitor, because I don't think it needs to be with a heart rate monitor, because when I was playing Dead Space, I was just, I don't know, it wasn't adrenaline rushing. It's not like Amnesia, and it's not like Outlast. It doesn't make you really go thump, 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 thump. You're sort of just looking around for shit everywhere. So, and apparently Dead Space 3 isn't as scary as the originals, which is disappointing, but we'll soon find out. You know how I shit myself with any little jump scare, so we'll see. Oz will have the final say. And Deadpool. Now, I only just recently saw Deadpool about a month ago for the first time. I loved the movie. I thought it was so cool. Just something different, you know. I thought it was a really unique sort of the way that they filmed it and stuff. I really enjoyed it, especially on the budget that they had. I thought it was really cool. It just goes to show that you don't need a lot of money to make a pretty decent movie. So you just got to wonder what they do with other stuff. I'm very conscious of the way that society seems to consume things all the time lately. We're all very into the consumerism and not recycling and not making the most of what little things we have. So yeah, I kind of respect that movie. It did really, really well. So I wouldn't mind trying out the game. I don't know if it's any good, so I would love your opinion on that. Now we're going to talk about my heart rate monitor stuff. I want to keep doing it. I've got a friend of mine that is building me just a really basic PC. All it's going to have on there is literally webcam software. And this again is where donations come in, because what I want at the end of my table here, hang on, you're about to go on a little ride. So this is my desk. So I got that early on this year. And at the end, you'll see that there's a blank space there. And there's my little whiteboard of games that I'm going to play. So in that little space, I'm going to buy an extension of this desk, and that's where I'm going to base my my computer that I get from my friend. So pretend this is my iPad. So the way that I do my my heart rate monitor is that I wear the heart rate monitor, and it connects wirelessly to my heart rate monitor. I mean, I should be linking my behind the scenes with Oz. You can see the full setup there. So the idea is that I record the heart rate monitor, the iPad with another camera, and that camera is in my partner's room, Matthew's room, and I use his laptop to connect it to it. It's really annoying because generally with scary games and stuff like that, I can't play the whole game obviously in one sitting. I have to do it in a few, like 3 or 4 sittings. And it means that I have to keep unconnecting all of his stuff in there, bringing it in here, taking it back out there, bringing it back in here, because he keeps using it, you see? And it's just really dysfunctional and I really hate it, and it's normally set up on that desk over there or over there, and sometimes the iPad falls down and it just, it drives you nuts with guys. So I'm not going to play any heart rate monitor games like Alien Isolation and Outlast Whistleblower. They're just 2 examples. I've got other horror games that you guys have wanted me to play until such time as I get that set up done. So I need to raise a couple $100 to get the desk, another $150 for the webcam, and that's it because everything else is being provided. Yes. So I'm looking after Christmas for that because I've got a lot of stuff. I'm having my wisdom teeth out hopefully this year, and that's going to cost me $800, so I'm saving up for that. And then you've got Christmas. So heart rate monitor games, scary games won't be until next year. I'm sorry. I just want a more permanent setup that makes everything, like setting things up, so much easier. All I have to do is turn that computer on and we're ready to go, rather than having to disconnect everything and bringing it back and forth. I waste so much time and pairing things up and stuff. It's crazy. So that. Now, live streams. I'm going to be playing the Resident Evil games. I'm going to play Shadow of the Colossus, because lots of people have asked me to play that. I just can't see myself getting round to playing that. I think it'd be a good game to, kill some time with and chat to you at the same time, sort of thing. ICO, I don't know how you pronounce that. That's another one. It's part of a 2-part game set that I bought ages and ages ago. Oh, come here, baby. What's wrong? Come on. Come on. Come here. Sorry, guys. It's a bit sad today. And Grand Theft Auto. Now, there's heaps and heaps of other games that I'll be doing as live streams, and there's certain games that I'll be doing as playthroughs. So please comment below of what you guys would like me to play. I hope you like the list so far. So what I mentioned at the beginning of the series is something that I want to do in the near future, hopefully this year. When it gets up to LA Noire, and I probably won't be able to do Batman until next year. It just depends how I go with everything else. Hopefully I get some more recording done this weekend. But yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment with games and stuff. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've been enjoying all the content so far. I'm sorry I've been a bit slow. I am feeling a little bit more productive lately. But yeah, when we get into the new year, that's when things will really start hitting off, hopefully, when I can get myself in a better financial situation. So thanks for sticking around, guys. I really appreciate it. Hello to all the new people, as always. Hello again to all of the people that have already been with us. It's lovely having you all here, and I hope that I will see you in the YouTube live stream soon. Okay, bye.